Now let's go to guided practice 3. Jean wants to borrow $25,000 to purchase a car. She has the following options. For Credit Union Bank, they offer 4.5% PA over 5 years. The First Bank, they offer 5% compounded annually over 3 years. For A, which loan has the smallest monthly repayments? B, which loan charges less interest in total? According to the given information, we can put the value for the variables. The N will be 12 times 5 because 5 years is a monthly payment. That's why it's times 12. The interest will be 4.5. For PV, it's a positive $25,000 because you receive this money. For PMT, we are looking for, so we put the 0. Future value will be 0. These two will be 12. We will do the same thing here. Just change, this is 3 years, and the interest will be 5 instead of 4.5. Now I will put this value into this TVM solver. Very beginning, 12 times 5. Interest 4.5. This will be 25,000. 0. Here is a 0. Yeah, both 12. So we go to PMT. We are looking for alpha, enter. They give you negative $466.08 because here you have to round up. This is the repayment of a loan will be rounded up. Now let's go to the second one. N will be 12 times 3. The interest will be 5. We have the same PV. PMT we are looking for alpha, enter. They give you negative $749.28. Remember, you always round up. Otherwise, you cannot pay off the loan on time. So for answer A, which loan has the smallest monthly repayments? It will be this credit union here. But for B, which loan charges less interest in total? How you figure out the total interest you will pay? You will use this PMT times this N. This is how many times you paid for the repayments. Then minus the loan you borrowed, that's 25,000. So you get this 2 number. You could say the first bank will pay less interest in total. Now let's go to next question. Jean has taken out a $250,000 loan to purchase an apartment. She will repay the loan over 20 years at 6.25 PA fixed interest compounded monthly. For A, calculate the monthly repayments. For TVM solver, this N will be 12 times 20 because compounded monthly. That's why it's 12 times 20 years. For the PV, this will be positive because Jean will receive this money. Now we will put it into graphing calculator to figure this out. So we put it into this graphing calculator. We are looking for this PMT. So we do alpha, enter. Remember, you always round up. Even this is a 0, you need to say $1,827.33 because this is a repayment of a loan. Let's go to B, calculate the total interest charged. We know for PMT, it's $1,827.33. This money, you multiply by this N, 12 times 20. That's the total repayments you did, minus $250,000. This is the total interest charged over 20 years. Let's go to C, find the outstanding balance on the loan after 10 years. Outstanding balance, which means after 10 years, how much money you still need to pay. So we know that for PMT is $1,827.33. This time, after 10 years, I will put the 12 times 10. The interest will be 6.25. The present value still $250,000. We are looking for this FV, future value. Now I will put this into the graphing calculator. For the PMT, you have to change it into 2 decimal places value. Then we're looking for future value. So I will go to alpha, enter. This will be the money you still need to pay after 10 years. Now let's go to D. After 10 years, she can afford to increase the monthly repayments. She wants to completely repay the loan over the next 5 years. For 1, calculate the monthly repayments for the next 5 years. We already know this is an outstanding balance after 10 years. So for this N will be 12 times 5 because she wants to pay off in the next 5 years. Then we're looking for this PMT. Now we will put it into the graphing calculator for TVM solver. We are looking for PMT. So we do alpha, enter. Remember, you always round up because this is a repayment of a loan. So for PMT will be $3,165.28. Now let's go to second one. Calculate the total interest that would be charged over the 15 years. We know the first 10 years, she paid $1,827.33 each month. Then the last 5 years, she paid $3,165.28. Therefore, you add these 2 payments, subtract the original loan, $250,000, you will get the total interest she paid for the whole loan. For third one, how much interest will Jean save by repaying her loan sooner? Since we already got the total interest for B, using these dollars, subtract the value we got from the second one, will be the interest Jean saved by repaying her loan sooner. Before we go to the next question, remember here's the rule. Round up a monthly repayment for a loan and round down a monthly withdrawal from an annuity. The principal of a loan is a positive, and the principal of an annuity is a negative. The reason why the principal of a loan is a positive because this is the money you received. The principal of an annuity is negative because you give this money to the bank first. Then you withdraw some money monthly from the bank. Now let's go to the last question. Luke rolls his $700,000 of savings into annuity fund, which earns a 4.5% interest compounded monthly. He wants the money to last for 16 years. For A, how much money can Luke withdraw each month? So you will put into graphing calculator like this. So when you put into graphing calculator, you will get this money, withdraw money for PMT. Remember, you need to round down this value. Therefore, you will get $5,121.03, not 4 cents. Otherwise, you cannot withdraw the same amount for 16 years. Let's go to B. Find the outstanding balance of a fund after 10 years. So you will get the 12 times 10, 4.5 for interest. The same present value as the previous one. PMT will be $5,121.03. Then you're looking for the future value that will be outstanding balance. Let's go to C. After 10 years, Luke receives an inheritance of $100,000, which he adds to the annuity fund. How much is Luke now able to withdraw each month for the remaining 6 years? Remaining 6 years, that's why the N will be 12 times 6. For the principal of annuity, this will be negative. Outstanding balance after 10 years, add this $100,000 will be the principal of the annuity. After you put into this graphing calculator, we do alpha, enter. Remember, you need to round down this value. It will be $6,708.44.